Hello and welcome to the Cougar Sports Network. We're excited to bring you this awesome contest between your Spring Arbor University Cougars and the Huntington Foresters. Starting today for the Foresters, they're going to have number 6, Bernardo Coelho. They're going to have number 8, Tiago Costa. Number 9, Igor Barbieri. Number 14, Dilesh Patel. Number 15, Garrett Kleefecker. Number 16, Cooper Foshi. Number 18, Coven Drenth. Number 22, Luis Costa. Number 27, Eduardo Moretti. Number 28, Sam Dolabapu. And number 33, Pedro Borges. Nate, do you want to give us the starters for the Spring Arbor University Cougars today?
Absolutely. We got Matt LeBlanc starting in net. We got Brandon Cosmet starting in the defense alongside Aiden Messenger, Francis Quashi. Matheus Cunha starting up top. Aiden Avalos in the midfield. Jack Voigt in the midfield as well. Ruud Schneider up top. And then Guy Mikalo on the left back. And Drew Leitz as well as Abdul Al-Rashid.
Yeah, we're really excited. Notably for the Cougars coming into this game, Matheus Cunha leading them with 7 goals. But almost even more notably for the Cougars, Abdul Al-Rashid, 10 assists on the year, also leading us with 18 points. We're really having a really nice start to his season. For the Foresters, being led in assists by Dilesh Patel and also in points by Sam Dolabapu with 15. Huntington comes into this game 4-4-4, 1-1-1 in the Crossroads League. So definitely experienced a few draws there, a few losses, and a few wins. Your Spring Arbor Cougars 7-2-3, 2-1-0 in the Crossroads League. Your Cougars are coached by Coach Marco Bernardini. The Foresters are coached by Coach Russ Lawson.
That's his 24th year as head coach for Huntington.
It's a heck of a career as a head coach.
Absolutely. You know, you have your ups and downs in your career, but we will see how they play tonight.
A little bit wet on the pitch, just almost out of nowhere. About 5 minutes ago, it started really coming down, and
it's been happening all day. You know, it's 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and but no, it does make an effect, and it will be a wet game, and might see some fouls because of it.
Yeah, the ball's going to skip. Low shots at the keeper are going to be more effective. But honestly, as a player, I loved playing in the rain. It was one of my favorite things to do.
Absolutely. You know, the ball moves faster, the game moves quicker, and the goals happen a lot more.
Yeah, and I was an attacker.
Absolutely,
so
yeah.
There was no defense played in my career. I don't think ever. Maybe even in any sport.
You know, I played in the back when I was a kid, and played as a DM when I was probably a sophomore. But I think most of my time in my career has been spent up as top as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really fun day to be a forward today. Ball's just kind of been bouncing around in the midfield here for a while, but the Cougars will control. Schneider trying to take some space.
Controls it.
Kylo comes up to take it. Goes back to Avalos. Cougars wearing their blues today. The Foresters in their whites. As
looking for a goal for Cunha, but it is picked up by the keeper.
Yeah, good opportunity there from the Cougars. Drew Leitz trying to play an early ball in. Last time we were out here on the Cougar Sports Network, we saw the Cougars, I believe, challenge. I do not recall exactly who they played last.
I believe it was Goshen?
Goshen. No, it was Mount Vernon Nazarene at home. They won that one 4-2, jumped out to an early 2-0 lead before eventually, a ball over the top. Mikhailo a little caught out of position there. Dilesh Patel, the leading assist man for the Foresters on the wing.
Absolutely, and you know he's going to be deadly today, especially with the way the pitch is.
That was Dolabapu, the 6'3" freshman from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, trying to put some work in there for the Foresters. And
Aiden Messenger with header down toward Abdul.
That one's going to be a free kick for the Cougars. They'll play fast as they traditionally do.
Messenger on the ball. Rashid. Towards Schneider. Mikalo on the ball. Towards Quashi. Sees the switch up to the third line. Looking toward goal now. Seeing Boyd will get a cross in.
That's a beautiful ball.
And Schneider. And it's out
Wow,
wide.
that's a heck of a save there from their goalkeeper. Number 22, Luis Costa, the sophomore from Braga, Portugal. Heck of a play. It's a perfect ball there from Drew Leeds. Put it right in a dangerous spot, right on the 6. Schneider able to get really nice contact on it. Schneider trying to play a little bit of a
Clearance. Spring Arbor covers it though.
Cosbit putting it back in the mixer. It's a good clearance there for the Foresters. Aiden Avalos on the ball. He's going to find Abdul Al-Rashid over the top to Schneider. Mikhailo giving support.
You know, you see the possession in this game, and you think, if they keep this up, they might have a goal here pretty soon.
Yeah, really dangerous position here for the Cougars. Al-Rashid on the end line.
Plays it safe, drops it back, looking toward goal.
Kyla finds Cunha. Just touch was a little heavy there, but Cosmet Cougars will contain. Huntington very content right now just to sit back and allow the Cougars to pass. Not really pressing hard as the Cougars there will commit a turnover.
Besides that pass right there, you wonder if their idea is to maybe defend a little now and later put on the offensive.
Yeah, really try to play off counters, and that's a nice setup there from Ruud Schneider, just like a backdoor cut.
Cunha on the ball.
Al-Rashid.
Looks toward goal, and it's just shot by Al-Rashid. Saved. Cunha doesn't quite get a shot off there. It is cleared.
But the Cougars, again, retaining possession.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think they've dominated possession so far, and we're 5 minutes in. Voigt trying to win the ball back. Aiden Oblos with the header towards Costa with just the ball at his foot.
Interesting to see how Huntington now responds. I mean, dominating possession there for the Cougars. Cunha's going to
absolutely, yeah.
force the pickup.
I might have seen that a little bit sooner, but Avalos trying to win it back. There's a nice break from Huntington there. Didn't quite get a shot off.
Yeah, it was really, really impressive defense with Cosmet there. Used the chest, get a little interception, and now Cunha with Voigt. Cougars kind of have numbers here.
Absolutely looking to cross. Cunha. Maybe towards Schneider, and it is out for a corner kick. Schneider will be taking this kick.
Yeah, Cooper Foshi wisely just sends that one out of bounds for the corner kick. But this is where the Cougars can be dangerous. Going to put, I'd say, two of their most dangerous players on the ball, now Rashid and Schneider. They're going to play it quick.
Absolutely. Might be some early testing of Costa's hands, and we'll see how this goes. Maintaining the ball. Huntington.
Avalos.
Keeping the ball, Spring Arbor. Resets back to Messenger. Quashi. Back to Messenger. Cosman on the ball. Just keeping the ball here, Spring Arbor.
D. Mikhailo. Find Al-Rashid. Back to Mikhailo. Back to Al-Rashid. Finds Cunha. Cunha, Al-Rashid.
Rashid with the cross.
Oh, my goodness. What a combination there it was for the Cougars. I think that was Leeds trying to get on the end of the cross there from Al Rashid, and that was just beautiful soccer.
I don't think Leeds saw it coming, really. I think he expected Al Rashid to shoot that, but no, it was a nice attempt, though.
Now the goalkeeper, Luis Costa, will send this one deep, it looks like, for the Foresters.
First touch on Leeds. Huntington winning it back. Spring Arbor's ball.
Mikhailo is looking for Braden Cosmet.
Al Rashid. Mikhailo on the ball. Back to Messenger, looking to switch the field. Goes back up to Al Rashid. Mikhailo on the ball. Over to Kwashi.
Huntington really forcing the Cougars to play possession, taking away a lot of long ball options, not a lot of large long ball opportunities for the Cougars thus far.
Absolutely. You can see this Huntington team is a very defensive team, and they'll be looking to maybe get a goal and park the bus.
Yeah, they're sitting very deep right now.
Absolutely.
Schneider.
Schneider looking to keep it to Avalos. Mikhailo. Toward Schneider. Toward Cunha. Cunha looking to get in behind. Schneider stepping toward the ball. Toward Costa.
And the Cougar pressure forces a turnover there in the attacking third. Ball will go out of bounds. Al-Rashid on Schneider.
As we can see, the rain has kind of stopped now.
And we got blue skies out to our left. A little bit of gray skies to our right, but
Messenger on the ball. Mikhailo. Al-Rashid. It's a nice little team effort there. Toward goal. Seeing if they can put it back in. Cosman.
Al-Rashid. I thought he was okay. Really was the first to the ball there before
Absolutely,
the keeper.
Yeah. No foul against Al-Rashid, though, and it will be a free kick for Costa. You know, I understand it because he's a goalkeeper, but at the same time, Al-Rashid did get to the ball first, and Costa was late.
Yeah, and I mean, it's an equal right to the ball. I mean, that's
Absolutely.
the idea behind it. Is there's a loose ball in the air.
Yeah, if you get to it first, I mean, that's absolutely yours. But I think Costa will be very happy about that call there.
Yeah, that would have definitely been a goal, if not off Al-Rashid's head, off the rebound.
Absolutely.
He will play it deep.
Spring Arbor looking to win the ball back.
And Drew Leach just jumps right over Aiden Avalos on that one to win the header.
Absolutely. You know, Drew's a little bit taller than Aiden. And an offsides call is called against Huntington.
Yeah, he knew it right away.
Yeah. Kwashi complaining a little bit that Huntington's player is a little too close, which I understand, because he's looking to go back to his keeper. LeBlanc to Messenger. Messenger might see Mikhailo. Mikhailo on the ball. Towards Schneider. Schneider looking to break up the field. Avalos wins it back. Mikhailo on the ball. Looking to switch the field. And he's trying to do it himself. And foul is called on Huntington. Ref seems to have a couple words with him, but nothing serious.
Looks like just a Charlie horse there for Mikhailo. Kind of probably took a knee to the quad, and it'll sting for the next few days, but appears that he will be able to go on.
Messenger will be taking the free kick.
Wonder if there's going to be any trickery here for the Cougars. Coach Marco Bernardini is so creative on the free kicks.
Quashi over to Schneider. Gets cut out, though. Mikhailo trying to win it back. It'll be Foshi's throw in for Huntington.
Foshi, a junior defender from Fort Wayne. They're going to swing it around the back. Huntington looking to possess for a second. Cosman's going to cut that one out, though. An opportunity here for the counter. Schneider. Cunha with some space.
Looking toward goal now. Cuts back.
Nice
looks
cut.
for a shot. And it does. And it's a goal from Cunha.
Matheus Cunha. What beautiful soccer that was there from the Cougars.
Absolutely
using the counterattack
fantastic.
perfectly there.
Cunha takes his time, looks toward goal, and then slots it in. Absolutely beautiful goal.
And that is an ideal start for the Cougars. Really been utterly dominant with possession. One of the few times there, Huntington's possession really looked good, and then
Absolutely, you know, it was a counterattack, and you know, they were down to 2 men. It was a 2-on-1, and Cunha just takes advantage of that, and I mean, he scores.
Cunha did a great job there. You're right, just being under control, taking his time, and putting it away with his left foot.
Just cool and collected, calm and composed, and you know, a beautiful touch.
And action will continue here at the Cougar Soccer Complex. Spring Arbor leads.
Schneider looking to press right away. Boshi on the ball.
The Cougars are going to swing it all the way back to LeBlanc, who will control.
Messenger on the ball. Looks over to Quashi. Messenger gets it back. Patel putting pressure on Aiden Messenger. Matt LeBlanc on the ball. Quashi. Back to LeBlanc. Switching over to Messenger. And they switch the field. Towards Al-Rashid. Schneider on the ball. And it's just a missed touch from Schneider. Foshi will be taking the throw-in for Foresters. Messenger's header. Al-Rashid keeps it. Mikhailo on the ball. And you just see that speed from Al-Rashid.
Yeah, he really has a great first step.
Yeah.
Goes outside to Voigt.
Voigt with a cross.
Really in a dangerous position, and that's going to be
a goal.
Drew Leitz putting that one away for the Cougars off the assist from Jack Voigt.
Absolutely fantastic. You know, they tried to clear it. Drew Leitz is on there.
Yeah, just a missed touch there for the Foresters, and it Cougars were able to capitalize. Drew Leitz coming in hard out of nowhere, really crashing. And it's going to lead to Spring Arbor's second goal of the half in second in 5 minutes.
2-0 is a dangerous place to be at, but Spring Arbor do have the momentum going forward, and they will see if they can put another one away.
Yeah, you'd much rather be up 3-0 than 2-0 at halftime.
Absolutely, and honestly, if you can put the fourth one in, that really seals the game, because that third one, if you get one goal in, I mean, that's a toss-up there. Because, you know, 2 goals can happen. I mean, we saw just in the manner of 5 minutes.
For sure, and soccer such a momentum-based sport. I mean, in the game against Mount Vernon, Cougars were up 2-0 at halftime, looked like in utter control, and then all of a sudden, with about 20 minutes left, Mount Vernon puts in 2 in rapid fashion before Cougars very fortunately respond and answer with 2 goals of their own. But
it was very not ideal for Spring Arbor, though.
No, Drew Leitz can try to play a ball in there to Schneider.
Cut out, though. Back to Leitz. Leitz will look to keep it now. Look for a cross. And Spring Arbor loses it. And it is a foul It will be the Foresters' ball.
Foresters will have a free kick, and play will resume.
Clock still running, and Spring Arbor will get the first touch on that. Out for Huntington's throw-in, though. Spring Arbor looking to win it back.
And there's going to be a foul on the Cougars. Right on the edge of the attacking third. Opportunity here for Huntington.
As you can see, Dolabapu looking to get a goal on this. I mean, almost head and shoulders above some of Spring Arbor's men.
Yeah, listed at 6'3" and staying next to 6'2" Kwashi. I'm
not
not
so
sure which.
sure.
I'm not sure which one is 6'3" or which one's actually 6'2".
Maybe Kwashi's 5'11". Looking toward goal, and it is cleared. But it will be Spring Arbor's goal kick. LeBlanc will take it quickly toward Messenger. Sees Mikhailo to Schneider. Schneider loses it. Fauci. Drunth puts the ball over, switches the field by himself. Costa trying to keep that ball.
And it will retain in the possession of the Foresters. They'll earn the throw-in.
Foresters looking for a goal. Cunha on the ball now, though. Drew Leitz.
And he'll play that ball. Oh, hits Jack Voigt in the back. Had it not, Voigt was definitely in.
Absolutely. You know, you think you have a nice ball there, but it's just under and not quite over Voigt's head to run onto that.
Foshi.
A missed touch by Drenth, but switches it over to the other side, looking to keep the ball. Forster's putting a ball in.
That's going to be a free kick for the Cougars, although I think number 9, Igor Barbieri, might have taken the worst end of it there between him and Kawashi. LeBlanc will line up on it.
Looking to push forward now, Spring Arbor. Just a quick out to Messenger. Up to Mikhailo. Back to Messenger. Over to Kwashi. Switching the field, trying to maintain possession. Kwashi looking to move it forward, all the way up to that third line pass. And Drew Leitz just misses it, and it will be the Foresters' ball. Foresters looking to keep it. Aiden Avalos intercepts in the midfield. Drew Leitz. That's been cut out. Dolabapu. A nice little third line ball. To Costa running onto it. Looking for a cross off. It's been cut out by Spring Arbor, but it will be the Foresters throwing.
Yeah, textbook defense there from Cosmet. Really just staying in front, not following the feet, staying with the defender's hips, and really just earning his
Looking
keep
toward
there.
goal, and it is over. LeBlanc looked ready, but you know that is a tough one. It is wet. It might go through your hands. It's absolutely, you just got to be ready.
Always, and it's a rare moment when Matt LeBlanc is caught out of position. His positioning, his footwork is always so crisp, and he was in position there, knew his line, and calmly watched that ball sail over.
Back to LeBlanc. Over to Quashie. Francis Quashie kind of leading this Cougar lineup, and just been starting all season and just phenomenal defending. Al-Rashid on the ball to Avalos. Cunha on the ball.
Al-Rashid took a stab at that one, unable to get to it. It's going to end up with Foshi. And Patel in a dangerous position here now for the Foresters, trying to play an early ball. Cut out, though, by Quashie.
Still maintaining it. The Foresters looking for a shot now. Moving it around. Cut out by Leitz. Rude Schneider on the ball now. And it will be Mikhailov's ball for Spring Arbor. Rude Schneider. Off of Patel. I almost called him Patel.
Good double team there from Avalos and Al-Rashid. Going to force the Forester turnover. We'll find Mikhailo.
Schneider looking to keep it now. Mikhailo to Cunha. Cunha looking to cut in now. Keeping it. Mikhailo.
And Cunha calmly watches that one right out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for the Cougars. Schneider and Al-Rashid will walk over.
It's a possibility for a short corner. We've seen, and it is. We've seen 10 assists from Al-Rashid in the last several games, and we look to see another one tonight.
Yeah, Avalos just cut a little bit too much on that one over the head of Quashie. And it'll end up being a goal kick for the Foresters. Number 22, Luis Costa, will send this one in.
Schneider maintaining the ball. Mikhailo towards Al-Rashid. Al-Rashid looking to keep it. Spring Arbor's ball still. Rude looking to go forward.
Wouldn't mind an opportunity here to switch the field for the Cougars, and they'll do so. Voigt touches the Leeds back to Voigt.
Voigt looking to break through here. Playing striker earlier in the year, now on the wing. And the ref will call that. Surprising.
Looked like a little bit of a dive there maybe for the Foresters, but he had a much different angle than I did, so definitely a stab from Leeds.
Avalos intercepts in the midfield. Cut out by the Foresters. To Mikhailo. Al-Rashid on the ball. Looking to move forward now. Cuts in. And you see that cut in. The second he starts to move down that line, he starts to cut in.
Yeah, and uses his body so well to cut off the defender and really give no angle. And right there, he earns the foul. As number 15, TJ Withrow, will be ready to come in. And I wonder if there's going to be any creativity here from the Cougars.
Yeah, we will see right here. It's Cunha's free kick here.
Coach Bernardini, so creative with his free kicks. Would not be surprised at all to see something a little bit funky here if you're the Foresters. If you've watched film and you've seen what the Cougars do with these balls in the attacking third.
I would say either Voigt or Quashi on this ball here. Sitting pretty far out. Or if he goes for it, Cunha's likely to go for this ball.
Cunha will indeed.
Toward goal, and it's Quashi. And it's out. But Drew Leeds puts it in.
Not sure who is going to be exactly correct. I think they're going to give it to Francis Quashi.
I think Drew Leeds finished that, though.
I think it might have popped out. I think it might have hit the tire as it went in and popped out there on the goal. It looked like Quashi's ball did cross the line. And then Leach just tapped it in after the ball had popped out for insurance. And they are going to give it to Quashi. And I love that there from the Cougars. It's Cunha so wise. He knows it's a wet day. Puts that ball just on the back post. And
absolutely. You could tell he wanted the goal, but it went out for a rebound, and some good things happened with it.
Yeah, when you play the ball low like that on a wet day, the ball's going to skip. It's really hard for those goalies to just catch that ball and retain it. So
absolutely,
Quashi putting himself in a good spot there to finish the goal. 3-0 for the Cougars now. If you could even get one more.
Absolutely, 3-0, a dangerous position, but not the worst position in the world.
Number 15, TJ Withrow, will come on for the Cougars.
Avalos on the ball.
He's going to replace Drew Leitz. And
seems to be a little bit of a late hit from Dolabapu. But at the same time, he is just about a foot and a half bigger than Avalos.
Yeah, 6'3", and definitely a true 6'3". I might even lean
say
on the side of 6'4".
Probably 6'5" or 6'7". Yeah, I don't know about that 6'3", because he's a big man, and he is very effective for them.
Well, and I'm not going to say this is honest, but for basketball, I am listed at 6'3". So I'm not. That might be a little bit.
Better than me. I'm not listed at all. So.
Fruit Schneider on the ball now for the Cougars. TJ Withrow trying to make the
Schneider on the ball.
Run.
To Cunha. Over to Al-Rashid. Oh, it was just a cheeky little tap through from Cunha. Mikhailo looking for a cross in. No one seems to be there, though. Putting a cross back in, though. But it will be Spring Arbor's throw-in. Seems to be possibility of an injury here for the Foresters.
Maybe a nosebleed, maybe just cut an inadvertent elbow or something there on the
maybe Voigt's elbow,
on the clearance. And Foresters are definitely pleading their case. Unlikely, though, that the AR and the main official are ever going to really change this call.
Very, very rarely have I seen a referee change his decision based off of the other team saying something happened.
I think
seen it a couple times, but very rarely.
I think the Foresters are just saying, well, look, I mean, I didn't do this to myself.
Yeah, right. No, absolutely.
But if you don't see it for the first time, it's just highly unlikely that
Messenger on the ball.
Play will continue. Cunha.
To Schneider. Schneider looks to...
back to Cunha. Beautiful soccer here from the Cougars.
They just seem to be having fun with it.
I think that's a great word for it. I think the Cougars, you can see the way they're playing. I mean, they're just playing with a lot of joy today.
Absolutely. And especially once you get to that...
looks like Avalos is going to get a booking for that foul call.
And it is.
Stopping the counter.
A bit harsh, but it is a wet day, and if you slide too much, it can have a bad effect. Schneider will try and hold up the free kick here.
Yeah, Avalos just going to have to play with a
little bit more caution.
Yeah, a little more caution. I don't mind that at all. Stop the counter attack, but you take the booking, you take the risk of getting the booking, and now you got to play smart.
I'd much rather take the yellow than them score, in my eyes.
So we got some great support. We have the president and the first lady out there tonight, this afternoon, watching the Cougars play, and a few other coaches as well. But the Foresters going to line up on this free kick. Need to be loading the box. Obviously the
Borges on the
obvious
ball.
target is Dolabapu.
Borges looking to keep it. They seem to be just a little high caught up, and it will be the Foresters throw-in, though.
Yeah, just seemed to touch out of sync today, the Foresters have.
Yeah, a little bit.
Cougar pressure has definitely influenced it, but
Some substitutions here. Number 4, Ratinho.
number 19, Owen Leland, and 21, Colton Foster for the Foresters. And for the Cougars, number 18, Victor Toon will come on. And it looks like he will replace Mikhailo. They're going to shift Cosmet over to the left back, and Toon will play a little bit of right back here today. Typically seen more as a winger, but when necessity calls, you got to be able to answer it. And Toon ready to play the position well.
Foresters ball once again. Looking to keep it. And it will still be the Foresters ball. A little bit of a cluster there trying to win it back. Foresters will switch the ball.
Coven Drent switching the field.
Looking to keep it. Schneider's been putting pressure on them all night, and as we can see, it's really helped.
Yeah, it's hard to know for the Foresters, right? Is it the Cougar pressure that's being so effective, or again, it's a long drive over there from Huntington. It's about 2.5 hours.
Absolutely, and your legs get tired, and it's on the bus, and you're a little sleepy, a little caught off guard, maybe.
And then you're facing a hot Cougar team that's really playing some great soccer of late.
Yeah, absolutely. They are 7-2-3, and it's not a bad record.
And won their last 2 in decisive fashion, 4-2 and 5-0.
Yeah, some excellent games there.
We'd love to get this one today. Coming up next for the Cougars, they're going to have Marion here at home before they travel to number 4 ranked Grace Lancers on the 14th. LeBlanc going to stand over this one.
Stopping the clock, and LeBlanc will be on the ball. Foresters winning it back.
Pavlos Awashid to Withrow.
Cosmet on the ball. Towards Schneider. Schneider looking to keep it. Maybe a cross into Cunha. Al-Rashid. Back to Schneider. Switching the ball. Looking to keep it now. Avalos on the ball. Towards Kwashi.
Kawashi taking space that's given to him.
Towards Cosmet. Absolutely beautifully threaded. Fantastic ball by Kwashi. Looking toward goal. Cosmet.
And the Foresters wisely just going to try to clear that one out.
Back to Messenger. Messenger over to Kwashi.
LeBlanc will control in the back. Kind of mishit that one.
Yeah, a little bit. It's one back for the Foresters. Messenger couldn't quite get ahead on that. Toward LeBlanc's hands, though. LeBlanc out to Cosmet. Cosmet trying to keep the ball. One back by Cunha. Towards Schneider. Schneider looking for the cross in, maybe. Breaking down the line. About 3 scissors there.
Yeah, really just trying to lull the defender to sleep on those scissors. Kawashi.
Those scissors remind me of Cristiano Ronaldo just, about 4 or 5 times and breaking down that line.
Yeah, really trying to And just keep the feet moving, and a near turnover there for the Foresters.
Foul sheet too. Foster.
That's a really nice ball there from Coven Drenth.
And even from up here, you can see a little bit of a dive there, but the ref does call it as a foul. If you've played the game for over a decade, you can kind of tend to see those movements and the way people fall.
Our sheet on the ball now. With some pace, breaks through that line. Going to find Cunha.
Looking toward goal now. Cunha towards Al-Rashid, but it's knocked away. And Josh Madiri, number 27, and Griffin Storr will also be coming in, number 5, for the Cougars.
In other news for your Springer Cougars women's soccer, Lauren Marshall scored the only goal of the game in the second minute in a 1-0 victory for the Lady Cougars over the Huntington Foresters, assisted by Jocelyn Hendricks.
I've said it before, Lauren Marshall is the centerpiece of that team and very crucial, that lineup.
Now Rashid just walking towards that ball back to him with, and put that one just behind the net, but big win there for the Lady Cougars, improving to 4-0 in conference and 11-0 overall.
And Josh Madiri does come on, and Aiden Griffin Storr as well.
Although the story is not entirely told there for the 1-0 victory. Spring Arbor Cougars only allowed one shot on goal the entire day, and it was saved. And they ended up getting 9. Huntington goalkeeper did a great job with 9 saves. Cougars earned 12 corner kicks as well. So just unable to find the back of the net today were the Cougars in a lot of fashion, but definitely a dominating performance overall. Spare men's soccer, though, not finding the same issue today. 3 goals already.
Cosmet. And it will be Cosmet's throw-in. Towards Josh Madiri. Younger brother to Nathan Madiri.
Cosmet on the ball. I'll find Cunha, and a handball will be given.
Just an unlucky position, it was forced up by the other defender, and you just see it happen sometimes.
Yeah, Cunha pretty frustrated with that one.
Yeah, absolutely. But with some nice ideas on the night, you shouldn't feel too harsh on yourself. Cunha on the ball. Storr. Al-Rashid looking toward goal. Voigt looking for the cross in now.
And he's going to try to do it himself.
Just wide.
Nice
it will
save.
Be a corner kick.
Luis Costa, nice save there again for the Foresters. Ball hit with a lot of pace there from Voigt towards that inside
post.
post.
Man down over on toward the Cougars side. It will be Huntington's player.
I believe that's number 14, Dilesh Patel. Appears to be in a lot of pain here for the Foresters. Never like to see that on any team.
No, especially, he was putting so much pressure on Messenger earlier. The physio's down there, yeah.
Our awesome athletic trainer, Dave Brock, taking a look at him. It appears to be maybe the ankle of Patel that is really bothering him. Can't tell if he's quite messing with the ankle or with the foot, but Huntington, I don't believe, brought anybody on. They're going to choose to play with
10 men, yeah.
10 men. And hopefully Patel will be able to return as quickly as possible. If you're the Cougars, opportunity here, up a man.
Absolutely a little frustrating, maybe. for the Foresters, but still on the break here, looking to make something of it.
When you're playing a man down, it's important to be aware of it, but you definitely don't want to change the way you're playing.
Absolutely.
You want to still play with confidence, still look to attack. So many men on the field. I mean, you still have 10 men on the field, so you're not in an awful situation. Maybe a little less offensive minded, but if you can adjust, it appears they've adjusted almost more to a 3-back system here.
Absolutely, and I think with them playing that 3-back, it's forcing them to go more offensive because, you saw it earlier, they were going a lot more defensive and playing very, very defensive in the first few moments of the game, probably the first 10, 15 minutes.
Well, and at this point, you may as well play offensive, right? I mean, a 3-0 victory looks no different than a 6-0 victory. I mean, you might give up another goal or two, but if you're giving yourselves opportunities to score.
I would much rather only give up 3 goals than 6. But
100% you would rather, but at the end of the day, a win is a win and a loss
absolutely,
is a loss.
Absolutely.
And you're not going to be in any.
No, you're not going to be in any hot water from the gaffer, but it's a tough match either way.
Rashid going to commit the foul, trying to not, but definitely got a little bump, and Foresters felt it, and they're going to choose to. Patel appears to be walking under his own power, but the Foresters are going to ready a sub. It's going to be number 12, Andre Kamara.
Messenger on the ball. Cut out by Foshi.
Cougars also with 2 subs with Austin Buafo, number 14, as well as a shot attempt there will be wide, number 21.
Abdisa
Cabeto.
Yep.
As Cunha and Al Rashid will come off for the Cougars.
5 minutes of the first half to go, and we will see what happens. Definitely the Foresters are going to be looking for a goal right before they head into the locker room to give them some momentum in the second half.
Yeah, and if you're the Cougars, if you can even put one away as well. Waffle on the ball, going to find Voigt. He'll play wide. That's a nice ball from Victor Toon to Jack Voigt, but just a little mistouch throwing for the Foresters. Huntington sinking really deep here. We're pushing now on the counter.
Keeping the ball, Foresters. Foshi on the ball.
They're able to get a switch there and see if they can
Drunt.
break through this 4-3-3 formation here, the Cougars.
Looking for a third line pass. Cut out by Messenger. Trying to win it back, though.
Griffin Storr does a nice job of clearing that ball out.
Madiri on the ball.
Storr, a senior defender from Lansing, Michigan.
LeBlanc on the ball. Voigt towards Boffalo.
Tries to go with the back heel back to Voigt, but Foresters cut it out. 3 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in this first half of soccer. Huntington controls. Huntington, I feel like, has done a really nice job possessing the ball here in these last few minutes.
Absolutely, taking advantage of some substitutions and just really possessing here and maybe looking for a counterattack as well.
Switching the field well, not giving possession away, but a nice little insightful ball there. But an opportunity here for the Cougars to counter.
And it is Josh Madiri, look toward goal, and it is a foul. Oh, no foul.
Madiri cannot believe it. Thought for sure he was fouled. I thought he was fouled.
I thought he was fouled. You don't just collapse like that for no reason.
And with how tight of a game this official has called,
Absolutely. A little surprising, honestly. Toward
Yep.
goal, but safe in Matt LeBlanc's hands.
Yeah, it was number 8, Tiago Costa, trying to put that one in for the Foresters. And
Yeah, and I mean, you don't have to be too worried with LeBlanc there.
again, his position is unbelievable. He's right in the right spot, and it makes it a routine save. But
Absolutely.
so much prep work goes into plays like those that a lot of players don't see. And LeBlanc he understands where he needs to be, and that's going to be a foul there. Maybe a little bit of a makeup there. Cougars will retain in the midfield now.
It's a possibility, but it might be the thought of too little, too late.
Definitely too little, too late.
Messenger on the ball.
This free kick in a much less dangerous position for the Cougars than the other
absolutely,
one would have been.
Well, the other one would have been in the box, a penalty. And at that, it's almost not a guaranteed goal, but it is.
It's about as close as you can
I
get.
was about to say, pretty good odds that you're going to score that.
It just becomes a guessing game with the goalkeeper, and
Absolutely. You can read the hips a little bit. You can read the foot placing, but at the same time, at the end of the day, if the other player is trying to outsmart you and you're reading that, it's almost a guaranteed goal. Just over a minute to go in the first half, and it is 3-0. And I think in the second half, Cougars will be looking to possess and break up the field a little more.
in this first half, though, they do seem content to just going up 3-0 unless any counterattack here with the last 45 seconds. Withrow is going to control.
Withrow on the ball.
Nice turn there from Withrow. Oh, insightful there to Voigt if Voigt can get to it.
And Voigt is on it, looking toward Waflo.
20 seconds left. Forster's going to try to make one last push. Not sure if they're aware how much time they have. 10 seconds now to go 100 yards.
I think in this situation you do all you can in that 10 seconds, but, it's not enough here. So we will see in the second half. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Cougars lead 3-0. We'll be right back on the Cougar Sports Network.
Welcome back. It is 3-0, and we're just about to kick off.
In my head, I think I'd be really good at it, but I don't want to get on there and be terrible and ruin my dream.
It will start out with Huntington's ball.
Yeah, really important here for Huntington. I mean, you have to score. You have to be the next one to score if you want an opportunity to get back into this game. If you let the Cougars put one away before you do, this game could get out of hand in a hurry.
Absolutely, because once you hit that 4-0 range, it can get really out of hand. I mean, especially with the shots, right? If you got your starters in, and it could be 7-0, no time. But if Huntington does come back and scores one first, it could be a game. I bet the other manager saying, hey, if they scored 3 on you this half, why can't we do the same?
And a yellow card going to be given there. Couldn't quite see who it was given to, but the foul against Al Rashid.
Cosmet on the ball will be taking this free kick.
No, not good. Just start your clock, and then... Yeah, just let it run for a few seconds.
Towards Quashi. Messenger on the ball.
2 green shoes. I think it was 23.
It will be Spring Arbor's throwing. It will be a free kick for the Foresters. Foresters switching their keeper to Pellegrini. Looking to move up the field. Luis trying to win it back. You can see it's a lot chippier than it was in the first half. And the Forester player goes down in pain. Maybe his Achilles got clipped. Oh, his boot's out of his shoe. His foot's out of his shoe. So you can see he got clipped a bit. Keeping the ball, Szymanski. Oblos intercepts, but it will be out for Forster's throw in. Trying to get a goal here, but it is a clearance from Spring Arbor. Ruiz on the ball. Schneider looking to win it, and he does. Cunha on the ball. Cunha looking for the cross here. And there will be, it is a foul against Huntington. Dangerous area just outside the 18, looking toward goal now.
You like it? Yeah. Okay. Because I got it for my birthday. I got a giant.
It looks like 9.
Al Rashid looking to cross this in here, maybe to add another assist.
I'll change it after.
Yeah, dangerous position here for the Cougars. Not really necessarily a shot opportunity here, likely from Al Rashid, as it is a little wide, but
He could bend it in, but it's not likely. Oh, but he looks for it, though. He does.
went for it. I think he thought that the
Goalkeeper was a little more out of position than he was. And you can see a beautiful rainbow starting to come out now.
yeah, full rainbow over
It's
the
a full
field.
rainbow. Absolutely fantastic. What a day.
Well, earlier I could see it really well right here.
release on the ball.
You know, Nate, if you want to go look in the creek, you might find a pot of gold back there today.
You know, I'm sure I would find much more than just a pot of gold. I would find at least 10 soccer balls and
You know, what's the difference?
oh, that's fair. Hey, you're not wrong. Looking toward goal. It is Matt LeBlanc's hands. You know, some decent numbers from the Cougars at this moment. You got 33% goal ratio right now. 9 shots, 3 goals.
Also have earned 5 corner kicks, and that ball will be played into Cunha. Nice ball there from
Looking for the
Voigt.
cross.
Cunha just a little
Just
heavy.
a little heavy of a touch. And it's tough, you know, it's when you're in the moment, you're excited. You're just trying to touch it over just a little bit, but you just got too much under it.
I believe there's another change made for the Foresters. Number 7, Reed Szymanski, the junior defender from West Lafayette, Indiana, as well. He's playing as center back for the Foresters here.
Quash, the messenger. Matt LeBlanc on the ball now. A little bit of a dangerous area there, but Matt LeBlanc keeps it toward it's up the line now. Jack Voigt. And it will be a foul. Throw-in, actually.
You see for the Cougars, number 18, Victor Toon, starting the second half for Mikhailo. Went out, couldn't quite see if it was an injury or if it was just maybe just a little banged up, maybe from that earlier injury with the quad or hamstring.
I
But
think that's what it might have been, and also just to get some minutes for Toon. But no, I definitely think he did see a little bit of a injury earlier.
yeah,
Maybe nothing serious, maybe, but we'll see.
big clearance there from Quashi. Huntington in a dangerous position. Would love to see the Cougars put one in here early and really put this game to rest, but the Foresters,
Yeah, they're holding on. You know, I mean, props to them. It's a tough match still, and you know.
and that ball just given away. Avalos going to find Schneider. That ball just skips past him. Same thing happened, though, to the defender, and Schneider in pursuit. Good
Pellegrini
clearance.
Excellent. Quashi on the ball now.
Taking
Spring Arbor.
space. It's a beautiful ball there to Jack Voigt.
Voigt looking for the cross now. Plays to Al Rashid. Just keeping the ball now. Spring Arbor looking to move forward. Voigt on the ball.
It's going to be a Spring Arbor throw-in. Toon will take it. Al Rashid. Ball will be cleared for the Foresters. Opportunity on the counterattack.
Quashi with a great clearance, but for how long? Cosmet trying to win it back. Looking for the cross. They just don't get it, and it will be LeBlanc's ball.
Yeah, touch a little heavy there. Going to end up with the Cougar goal kick for LeBlanc. Some clouds again moving in. Hopefully no more rain for the day, but
It does look like it
it
now.
looks a little bit menacing over there to our...
To the left, yeah. And, you know, if that rain does come back, it could be devastating for Spring Arbor. Because if this ball goes in real quick from Huntington, it will be cleared by Al Rashid. Still on Huntington's ball, though.
Yeah, is there any type of rule for if a game got canceled past the second half? Would that be a victory for the Cougars? Or would
Yes,
it
I
go?
believe so, yep. Yeah, once it's if there's thunder and lightning, and I think if it resets twice, then I think they'll call it usually. But just depends on if the ref wants to wait it out or not.
Yeah, and I'm sure the coaches also have some sort of say in that matter as well.
They absolutely do, and but at the end of the day, it's the referees who make that final decision.
And our Sheed playing with some pace here.
Looking toward goal.
Cunha.
To Rude Schneider. Schneider looking for the cross.
Oh,
but he doesn't, and it's over.
that's a heck of a move there from Rude Schneider, cutting back inside, and then
And it's funny because he looked at Drew Leitz, but he just was in motion already, and
yeah, just too much on that ball. One Rude will definitely want back.
absolutely, I think he'll be maybe watching game film and might be kicking himself about that one. Avalos to Toon. Toon with a through ball to Voigt. Pellegrini kicks it out, and it will be Spring Arbor's throw-in.
Yeah, important there for the keeper from the Netherlands, making a really nice play there for
A classic Dutch keeper, following in the lines of some great goalkeepers, Van der Sar.
Toon trying to play one over the top for Leeds. And
Camera goes down, and it will be Huntington's free kick. Avalos.
Avalos, listed only at 5'7", but he does a great job of winning a lot of those balls in the midfield.
Absolutely, and I don't know if that is for sure 5'7", but everyone adds a little inch or two on their height resume.
Well, again, I'm 6'3",
Yeah.
and if you
Absolutely,
look at me next to somebody who's actually 6'3", it's not even close. So,
absolutely, and but he really does dominate that midfield there, and especially with him having a yellow card, it is still just being careful, but still winning the ball back.
yeah, I mean, you want to play aggressive, but you also want to just be smart and be aware, especially up 3-0 at this point of the game.
Absolutely, no point in getting a red card for the next game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Coach Bernardini, when he does decide to make a change, if that is one of the changes he will make.
Absolutely, if Spring Arbor go up another goal, and I think Avalos will probably be one of the first to come out. Yeah, you don't want to risk that, especially when he is so crucial to that CDM role.
Yeah, and on a soft red, do you lose him for one game there on a
You do,
soft red?
yep, and it's not ideal, and I mean they've changed the way the system works so much in the last 2 decades. It's just before a red card was a red card, but now it's different levels of a red card, and the governing group makes the decision on what it is.
And Huntington really applying some good pressure, forcing a turnover there on the Cougars in a.
Absolutely dangerous area.
They'll continue to control. They're going to try to.
And it's wide.
The Foresters have not really tested the likes of LeBlanc today. Only one save on the day for LeBlanc. 4 shots, but only one of them on frame. And
yeah, absolutely. And nothing too special of opportunities taken advantage of. Cunha.
Yeah. And that ball to Schneider.
And it is offside.
Offsides.
You can see it just a touch, but at the same time, it is a tough call to make, and I think the linesman got it right here.
Yeah, the right call was made, although it was unfortunate for the Cougars because Schneider one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
Absolutely.
Rarely misses, and we've already seen one miss today, so I'm almost positive he would have put that one in the back of the net. Huntington going to look for the long ball over the top.
Soon with the clearance, but it's back in. Avalos wins it back.
Yeah, Huntington seems content to lose that first ball, but trying to really focus on winning the second one.
Absolutely, and I mean, Cruyff always thought it was the better mentality to let the ball bounce and then get that second ball.
And going down in the box there, I believe that's number 17. Correction, that's going to be number 12, I believe. Andre Kamara trying to force the penalty there for the Foresters, but the officials recognizes the dive and says play on. Rude Schneider. Nice header through ball there from Cosmet. As Leeds running far side, he's going to play this one back to Cunha.
Cunha looks for goal, and it is.
And it
It
is.
is an excellent goal by Cunha. It is 4-0 and a tough match for Huntington. 30 minutes of the match to go, and at this point, it doesn't look like there might.
Yeah, if you're Huntington here now, you build for the next one. Try to build some momentum.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we apologize for our little technical difficulties going on right now. I believe they have been solved at this point. We apologize for that. Either way, Springer leads 4-0.
Yeah, the 4-0 game, it's a very hard match to pull a comeback from, but I've seen teams do it, and against much better teams, and it's a tough match though. Yeah.
Yeah, Cunha with his second goal of the contest, I believe. And
Absolutely, it's an excellent performance by Cunha tonight, and with that brace, he'll be celebrating with his friends tonight.
yeah, putting up now 9 goals on the season. It looks like Griffin Store will get ready. He traditionally plays that CDM role, will likely be for Avalos.
I think so, and like we talked about earlier, it might just be because of that reason.
Substitution will be made.
Josh Madeira as well coming in.
And indeed will be Avalos.
It is, yep.
As well as I believe maybe Jack Voigt may have stepped off very quickly from that
Yeah, I think so.
right wing position as Madeira will come on.
Yeah, I mean, and Avalos put in an excellent match, but
Well, it is going to actually be for Rude Schneider.
Schneider.
Schneider's going to be stepping off, and definitely seen Schneider move faster than he currently is right now.
I have as well, yes. But at that same time, you're tired, you're coming off. It's like, I might just walk off at this point.
I appreciate the lack of walking. It's always good to jog off the pitch, but
I don't know. For me, if I'm getting subbed, it's very rarely will I jog off unless we're losing.
Al-Rashid is going to earn the
It's a good
corner for the Cougars, and interesting to see who they'll put on the ball here. Typically, they do put the likes of Schneider and Rashid.
I think it might be Rashid.
Rashid, and it looks like Madeira as well will walk over with him.
It might be a short corner, but at the same time, I think Rashid might actually take this one. Or, no, it is. Josh Madeira is taking this one. But will he go short? And I think this is a very common one from Spring Arbor, but we will see what happens.
Huntington sending 2 to match the 2 of the Cougars. Griffin Store in space, kind of calling for the ball over there as well.
Toon kind of holding up that midfield area, looking to drop back quickly if there's a counterattack. And it is. Very similar. Store on the ball. I think they might have guessed that at the third time they've tried that this game.
Store finds Al-Rashid. Al-Rashid standing over the ball.
It was a nice idea from Al-Rashid, but it will be a goal kick. Pellegrini's goal kick tonight. Just over 27 minutes left to go.
And the Cougars will get the turnover. Griffin Store looking to play over the top there to, I believe that was Withrow, just unable to get to it though as the Huntington defense cuts it out.
Huntington's still looking to score here, though. You know, Ruiz trying to play the ball around.
Yeah, definitely want to play smart. Goal differential is also a factor in the Crossroads League.
Absolutely, you know. And if you can get your goal differential down in this game, then you can get it down and possibly win that tournament.
Well, dangerous position here for this Huntington free kick. Say about 30 yards out. Oh, number 13, Jonathan Ruiz, the freshman midfielder from Claypool, Indiana, will stand over. A lefty appears he'll play one into the box. Indeed he will. Ball flicked through. Huntington still controls.
Looking to keep it as Huntington.
Pierce Huntington's going with a little bit younger of a formation here in the second half.
Yeah, maybe even just to get some minutes out there, because once you're 4-0 down, it's quite a feat to come back from that. I've seen it only a number of times in my career.
Ball played wide. Toon stepping two, but the Foresters control number 4.
Kwashi looking to keep it.
Tino. Kawashi clearing it out, and it will be a Huntington throw-in the attacking third.
There's a bunch of hot dogs there just left over from pre-game, whatever it was. Pre-game was there.
Substitution here.
Jack Foyt going in for Cunha.
And Aiden Messenger, I believe, going to be exiting too. Withrow will go back to the center back position.
And we saw him playing that position earlier when Aiden Messenger was injured.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of load management for Messenger. You're up 4-0.
Absolutely.
Opportunity here, just keep your guys healthy that have been maybe struggling with some injury. And
Absolutely. You know, you see a smile on his face always, no matter if he's injured or not, though. LeBlanc's ball.
Going to play one up to Madiri.
Josh Madiri looking to keep it now. Through ball toward Voigt.
Voigt,
And
just
it
a hair
is
offsides.
just a touch. Disappointing for the Cougars, but just looking to maintain their league, still putting some ideas on the ball, or else, you know, don't want to give any confidence back to the opposition. Huntington's free kick here. Ruiz back to
Madiri trying to control. It's going to go back to the Foresters, though. They'll swing it around the back.
Came up at the right time.
They're going to look to now push forward, and Toon will control. Our Sheed tries to turn, just unable to do so.
trying to switch this up.
Griffin Store adding nice pressure. And he is going to go down and earn the free kick. Griffin Store, one of the most energetic guys I've ever met. Has a lot
very
of
much so.
a lot of energy all the time, and
Really happy guy. Just very, very happy.
have rarely seen him without a smile on his face. And he's going to try to play that one through to Leets. Leets just not on the same page. Huntington playing through the back. Quashie will intercept. Griffin Store will find Madiri. Madiri controlling. Find Cosmet, who finds Store. That ball poked kind of into a dangerous position. A turnover here. Huntington pressing. That's going outside number 25. John Amdar. Of course, this is going to be number 23, Shane Renshaw. Nice interception there for the Cougars, number 21, Cabedo. He'll try to play a long ball to Voigt. And the Cougar press will end there. Huntington controls. The ball will slip past Coven Drenth, but Cougars will now recover. Opportunity to switch. Leeds with space. Griffin Store will find him and believe he is on sides and in on net.
Leeds looking to cross in.
Just a little bit of a mistouch
And
there.
it will be a corner kick.
But he will earn a corner. A deflection overruled by the head official, and it's going to end up being a goal kick instead.
Absolutely not. I disagree with the ref on this one, and it's definitely a touch. But again, angles are different from up here than they are from down there. Huntington looking to keep it now.
Yeah, Huntington keeping Voigt, adding a little bit of pressure. When you press up like this, though, one insightful ball, and Huntington could be in with numbers up.
Absolutely.
And they will find it, and it is now going to be a one-on-one with LeBlanc.
Looks towards goal. LeBlanc saves.
It's a big save there from LeBlanc. And it's going to end up being a corner kick. Nice save there from LeBlanc.
An excellent save. Without that save, it was a goal.
Yeah, one-on-one there with the goalkeeper. Anybody with an attacking mindset just looking their chops at an opportunity like that. But LeBlanc is one of the best. And he shows why right there. Just nice, again, position save. And lays out. He's in the right position. He comes out at the right time. And
Ruiz on the ball. Over the top. Looks to cross it in. And it's just a miss-hit cross. It's a tough thing.
To the Mac, I'm sure.
What?
The Mac.
I'm assuming so.
LeBlanc going to play this one wide to Cosmet. Trying to keep it in bounds, unable to do so, and it's going to send that one over the fence. Griffin Store, good pace there, though. Keeps the ball in play for the Cougars after forcing the interception.
Next time there's like a stoppage, I'll swing in behind you real quick. Hopefully this goal is right here. There we go.
And that's going to be a goal kick for the Cougars. Opportunity there for the Foresters again. Putting a few more shots. Number 14, Austin Boafo, coming in for the Cougars. Not quite sure who he's replacing at this point, but
Sorry for that little bit of technical difficulty right there.
and it's going to end up being Leeds. Number 17, Bryson Shinzing, the freshman from Lake Orion, Michigan, will come in as well for Victor Toon.
Wow, we got a lot of hot dogs.
No pressure. Any idea when the pictures will be in box from today?
Springer Arbor looking to move up the field now
Sounds good. Thank you.
after winning back.
No sweat either way. We just won.
Recovering the ball, Huntington.
Voigt trying to win that one, but Huntington will control.
Kamara. And it's just a miss-hit cross, but, you know, they still keep it in. Foul is called on number 23, Shane Renshaw.
And Springer will now have a free kick.
Kwashi puts it up. Wafo on the ball.
Battery was the first two. Buafo just a little heavy. Offsides was the call anyways. Huntington playing wide. Well, opportunity here for Huntington in a dangerous position in the box. LeBlanc again, great save.
Absolutely, and I think that's his third or fourth of the night, and really just safe hands from LeBlanc.
Well, and you know, two important saves too. I mean, I thought the last two really insightful saves from LeBlanc that this game would be 4-2.
Absolutely, and you know, I think one of them came at a time when they were only 3-0 down, so that would have been 3-1, and that's a dangerous scoreline right there.
Yeah, really big saves. Done a great job, and it's easy for a keeper. He's only seen 4 shots in the first half, and Buafo almost back-to-back fouls there, but wisely eased off the pressure and does not. But it can be easy just to become a little bit complacent in the back. And
Absolutely, you know, and it's hard because, you know, when things aren't coming your way, it's just like, all right, you know, are we moving this game along? Are we moving this game along? But, you know, then once something comes after you, it's you got to be ready. You have to.
no doubt, and LeBlanc always ready, always in the right position.
Absolutely. A clearance.
From Withrow, Buafo trying to add some pressure there. Nice play there from Voigt to get a foot on it, but Huntington in a dangerous position here. Nice deflection there from Withrow again. Number 4, Martino was on the shot.
Looks for the cross.
And Madiri, sorry, will be on the ball now for the Cougars. He's got Voigt wide. Voigt
looking to cut in now. Looks to the cross.
You got Buafo running back post.
Puts it
That's
into
where he'll try
Wafo.
to go.
And it is still Huntington's ball.
Yeah, really nice play there from Covendrenth. Just got enough of a flick to ruin the timing there between Voigt and Buafo.
Absolutely, and it's a really good recovery from Huntington. You know, some nice ideas tonight from them. Not showing up on the scoreboard, of course, but it is some good chances created. Just nothing finished.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Huntington, I mean, obviously a 4-0 victory, it's hard to take too much away from it, but I don't think everything that happened tonight was bad for them.
No, right.
Had some nice moments, had some nice opportunities.
And I mean, the one thing that's not happened is they have not lost their will to fight, because they are still fighting in this game.
Yeah, playing hard, creating opportunities, and Withrow will find LeBlanc. We'll find Kwashi. Kwashi taking some space here. Griffin Store on the ball now. He's going to play one wide to Voigt. Voigt with runners in the box. He's going to try to play across and just mishits that one. Fly all the way over the net and out of bounds.
Just over 12 to go.
Covendrenth, he's had a nice day for the Foresters. Will come off number 16. Cooper Foshi will come in.
Yeah, you know, Foshi's also had a pretty good game tonight, and he's coming back on to hold down that defense.
I thought it was someone they hired. Like, not even go here.
Huntington controlling in the midfield now. The ball over the top, but it is going to be into the safe hands of LeBlanc. You know, it's a great win today for the Cougars. 4-0. You had your alumni scrimmage before this. Had some guys coming back to play in that one, and you get a win at home just after homecoming week. It's an awesome day to be a Cougar.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a really special moment for them.
Our Sheed pokes one away and a scoring opportunity.
Goal. And it's deflected by the keeper, but it's just wide.
Our Sheed, 2 shots, just misses both. Nice save there from Pellegrini.
Yeah, Pellegrini had a fantastic save there. You know, if it was a little more of a chip, it might have gone in, but at the same time, you know, you always want to go low. It's a nice idea.
Yeah, for the Cougars, two substitutions coming in. Number 3, Mihailo Janevsky, the freshman from Lake Orion, as well as number 25, Kellen Eva, the defender from right here in Jackson, Michigan. Coach Bernardini going to give some youth an opportunity to play today. Countering opportunity here for Huntington if they can find a through ball, but the Cougar defense just recovers too quickly there. They'll have to possess.
Yeah, and Al-Rashid's playing more of that striker role now, which is unusual to say the least. But, you know, he wins it back here, looking toward Waffle.
Waffle in on frame.
Looks toward goal.
One man to beat. Goes line. Puts it back post and just wide. Nice ball there from Al-Rashid.
A little slow on the execution. Nice idea, though.
And a substitution here for the Cougars. Number 3, Mihailo Janevsky, and number 25, Kellen Eva, will come on for the Cougars. 2 freshmen for the Cougars. A few more are going to be coming in now, as it appears. Number 24, Connor Weldon. Number 26, Caleb Massey. And number 16,
Nathan Madiri.
Nathan Madiri. Turnover there for the Cougars. LeBlanc, another great save. Nice spot there from Martino, and LeBlanc staying busy here in this second half.
Absolutely, you know, it's a tough match to keep your clean sheet, and he is. He's desperately trying to keep his clean sheet.
Indeed, I mean, some youth here for the Cougars in, and with youth, they just need some experience. And
absolutely,
the only way to gain experience is to make a few mistakes.
100%.
And it's really nice when you can make a mistake and you have an incredible goalkeeper in the back to
make up for it.
Make up for it. And that's going to be a penalty on Griffin's Store. Penalty kick here for the Foresters. And LeBlanc going to have to work a little harder to keep that clean sheet now. Foresters deciding who will take it.
And it's a tough moment for LeBlanc because it is such a difficult shot to save.
It is, and it's like you said earlier, you got to read the foot, you got to read the hips, and then you got to guess and dive.
Absolutely. That's
and then hope your defenders are there for the rebound.
and really, just hope he goes wide. Hope and pray. That's all
Hope
you
and pray.
can do.
It's going to be number 13, I believe, Jonathan Ruiz, the freshman from Claypool, Indiana, on the ball. And it is going to be a goal.
He does dive the right way, and that alone is an accomplishment in itself, but it is a goal.
Yeah, really nice placement there from Ruiz. Put it right inside the post, about mid-height. Would have been a really tough play there for LeBlanc to make. And that's the thing. I mean, stay cool, stay composed, and do your best to make a play on it. But Ruiz just does exactly what he's supposed to do. It's like a free throw. You're expected to make all your free throws. You're expected to put in all your PKs, and puts that one in there.
I don't know if I've made too many free throws in my life, but you are expected to make those.
You are. And Huntington trying to add a little bit of pressure here on this young back line for the Cougars.
There will be a foul against Huntington. 7 minutes to go.
Well, maybe trying to change the momentum. I mean, still trailing by 3, but LeBlanc just says, everybody get up there. I'm going to send this one deep.
Absolutely, and I think Josh Mandiri might get this one. Yeah, and it is towards Josh Mandiri. Josh Mandiri looking to put this one in. Him and his brother out there sharing a special moment.
And Cougars looking to just kind of keep the ball in the corner, it appears. Playing an old stall method. The best soccer player I ever see at that method was a kid from my high school, about 5'3". He's playing at Malone University now. 5'3", maybe a $115 soaking wet. And
it's a tough
that
place
kid
to be
just
at.
he knew how to use his body, though. He was so low to the ground. He could shield off defenders so well, and then he could also see when the 6'2" kid was going to come and lay him out, and he would just take the hit, take the free kick, and do it all over again.
Absolutely. And, I mean, ideally you're looking toward a goal here, but at the same time you're looking to waste time.
Yeah, Griffin Storr playing one into the middle, just over the head of Caleb Massey. Nathan Madiri will find Storr. Huntington pressuring hard, looking for the counter chance now.
It's a poor pass and intercepted.
Good interception
Good recover.
right back there, though, from number 24, Connor Weldon. Huntington looks like they're going to make another push here, possessing in the back. Intercepted there. Nice energy. I believe that's from number 25, Kellen Eva. Huntington up on the right side now.
Looking toward goals, Huntington. Looking for the cross, maybe.
And they will earn a corner kick, their second of the game.
Madiri keeping that out of the middle there. Just under 5 minutes on the clock, and we will see if a Ruiz can put this in toward Huntington's goal.
Yeah, this would be a big moment for Huntington.
Absolutely.
Definitely would change the momentum of this game, and that ball bouncing around dangerously. It's going to be another Huntington corner kick. Coach Bernardini looking on. Again, a 3-goal lead. Inside now, 4 minutes to play. So should not be of any concern, but again, Huntington, if this ball bounces around and dinks in, it's going to end up being a goal kick for LeBlanc, and I think the entire Cougar sideline takes a sigh of relief as they'll now have the opportunity to send this one deep and probably put this one away.
Absolutely. I mean, you definitely can see the little bit of time wasting going on by LeBlanc, probably about 15 seconds there, but it's some good tactics.
Yeah, you want to be smart.
Absolutely.
Make sure you take control. That will be a Huntington throw-in, 3.5 now remaining.
Madiri on the ball. That will go out for Spring Arbor's throw-in.
And you can tell, though, Huntington really pressing for another goal, even if it's just to help their goal differential in the conference. Nathan Madiri.
Josh Madiri.
Josh Madiri, that is.
Down. Yeah, they're really playing the shallow press right now. They're not looking to press too hard, especially with there only being less than 3 minutes left on the clock.
Caleb Massey making a nice interception there. And just a foul there on number 17, Bryson Shinzing, junior. Correction, the freshman from Lake Orion. Or in the interception, and then the clearance to Austin Boafo. Oh, LeBlanc.
Dangerous from LeBlanc.
Rare
Might be
mistake.
a mistake. You know, I understand the trying to waste the time, but at the same time, you cannot make that mistake.
Yeah, very dangerous mistake and a rare one.
Absolutely. And he's very lucky his defense made up for it.
Yeah, that was a really nice clearance. Just the right place to be right at the top of the box. It's usually right where you want your attackers to be, but number 21, Cabeto, is just right in the right spot to intercept that ball. And it's going to be a free kick here for the Foresters. They're looking maybe to play across.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they're trying to get their goal difference down, and I get it. You know, trying to score a goal in the last couple minutes is absolutely crucial.
And the counterattack is definitely there for the Cougars. Just the goalkeeper back behind half field. Not even a single other player outside the attacking third.
Right, absolutely.
And they are trying. LeBlanc gets the save.
And it's a good clearance from him. You know, couldn't quite get his hands on it.
And just punches that ball out on the layout. And it'll end up being a Cougar goal kick. 40 seconds remaining. I would not expect this ball to be kicked by LeBlanc before 20 seconds left.
I would not disagree. I think he will take all his time.
I think if it was up to him, he might not even take it. But
I think you're right.
he might have to.
Yeah, I think you're right on the 20-second mark.
Going to be right on the 20-second mark. He'll send it deep. That ball will go out of bounds for a throw-in. Austin Boafo. And this is going to do it here for the Cougars and the Foresters. Spring Arbor takes a decisive 4-1 victory here on an awesome day. Got an awesome alumni scrimmage earlier today. Followed it up with an awesome game with the Cougars and the Foresters. Spring Arbor takes this one 4-1.
Absolutely. Fantastic match, folks. Thanks so much.
Yeah, we'll see you next time on the Cougar Sports Network.